This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so Max B drops a prelude to his song coming out with Bunch Montana, Coke Wave, or whatever, 3.5. That drops in January. I'm going to be honest with you. The video looks good. French sounds good on it. Max sounds a little offbeat. I'm going to be honest. He sounds a little offbeat. Am I surprised? No. Okay, because Max B is just a different kind of artist, bro. I mean, he is. Like, go back and listen to all his tapes. Like, you're going to pull a few joints that are classics off of there. Some are a little Max B makes music for himself. He doesn't make it for you. It's true. So there's a lot of Max B songs I don't like. I like Max B as a person. I always thought Max B was very entertaining. And I think that he's naturally an entertainer. Okay. It doesn't mean I have to like every song he drops, but I do have a playlist of Max B that I love, and I was there for like a lot of it, so, it is what it is. But I'm glad he's seeing a lot of success. He's home, seeing success, seeing money that he didn't see before, that's all good to me, so it is what it is. I'm just giving my opinion on what dropped. All right, so Cardi B, she's going to be going to Saudi Arabia, so she did drop some video saying that, she will be obeying the laws, and she doesn't smoke or drink. It's right here. I'll play this. And then she gets into a little, I'll be honest, I kind of feel bad. I see people get into these love traps where they want to believe something that's not true, and they'll turn against family and everything. We'll get into this in a second. Look.
Let me tell you something, Saudi Arabia. I like discounts. I like duty free. I like tax free. I like gifts. I like shopping. I like everything. I like everything. All those requests. Now, and let me tell you something. I don't like alcohol. I don't like nothing. I don't like none of that. Whatever I don't like nothing. I follow all the rules. I am a good woman.
Because she's going to be performing there soon. So then we got her and Stefon Diggs, right? So she talks about her relationship with him and how people are delusional online. And we'll break this down because I see this often. I've been in it myself, and so have you. With, say you're in a relationship with somebody, and you're painting it to be something it isn't, because you want it to be what you're preaching it to be.
A lot of your bitches been doing some weird ass videos and takes about me and shit. And this bitches on TikTok. Not nobody. Bitches on TikTok doing weird videos, and it's like, why her? Or he don't this, he don't that. But let me tell you something. Do you have a best friend? Do you have a best friend that you talk to every single day? And when you don't talk to your best friend, you crave talking to them? That's me in a nigga's life. That's me in a nigga's life, but with good pussy. Imagine you having a best friend like me that stimulates your mind, that make you...
If you have to preach how good your box is, it might not be so good, right? I believe Stefon Diggs is with her because I'm sure she is funny. She's entertaining. But also, she's Cardi B, okay? Just like she's with Stefon Diggs, which is Offset times 100, okay? And he's no better than Offset. He's having babies right around the time she is having her baby with him. It's obvious that she moved on from Offset because he wasn't that popping anymore. Now, we've seen delusions of people that preach their relationship to be something it's not, okay? I don't know what happens there. I guess it's the beginning of a relationship, and they're like, nah, he's not toxic, he's not this. We're best friends with each other. Da, da, da. Listen. We all see some people ruin their lives over relationships. Cardi B I don't think she's ruining her life, but we've seen people do. I mean, it's pretty easy to do. We've seen it with many people because you want to. Something's bad for you, but you want to believe it's good for you. This won't end well. I'll tell you that much. Just because we're seeing it in 4K, it's like it's not like it's a secret. Boosie, I respect this. Okay, so Boosie says all of his children are always welcome home. If the bills become overwhelming, come home. Unsafe, come home. Don't feel right, come home. I want my kids to always know they can come home. I never believed in saying they're 18 and grown. My kids are forever my kids, and I want them to know they can come home. I respect that a lot. Okay. Boosie just wants to take care of his kids, man. He built all those homes on his property for his kids. Okay. I don't know. Building code wise, I don't know how he did it, but hey, he found a way. Okay. And you know what? That's a dream that a lot of people have, to be able to take care of their whole family forever. And that's Boosie's so far living that dream. It's unfortunate he has to go to jail for 2 years, but he did that to himself too, which is unfortunate. All right, so remember that Atlanta veneer specialist. You have to be very careful, okay? So this guy was indicted on 113 counts. Prosecutors say he was unlicensed and he made $4 million charging for veneers and training others. That is diabolical. That is crazy. Imagine the bad work that's gonna eventually. It look good in the beginning, and then after that, it might look crazy. So he's facing a range of charges, including RICO. They always do RICO now. RICO violations, theft, practicing dentistry without a license, scheme operated for an extended period, and misled clients into believing they were dealing with a properly licensed professional. Is he out on bail? Huh. Anyways. Mayo hanging on to that academics beef with his bare claws. It says, a wise man once said, always keep a jar of relish next to the Frank stand. Bro. You know why he's talking about what did they this is regarding him, academics, and Snow Billy, right? Snow Billy, the Frank stand. He called his thing the Frank come to the Frank stand or something. I don't know, something like that. And he calls academics relish, which isn't even. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not funny. People that want to see academics fall for some reason. I don't know why. They think everyone going against him is funny. Listen, okay, it's just like people like Mayo can't stand being dissed by people who blog and stuff like that, hurts his manhood. Chano. All right. Michael Jordan wins landmark antitrust fight against NASCAR, agrees to permanent charters, reshaping its ownership structure. So he took on NASCAR and won. Antitrust battle with NASCAR, and the settlement was so big, literally forces the league to overhaul how the entire business works. The NBA icon race team, 23 charters. Okay, so agreeing to make its team charters permanent, something the sport was refused to do for years. If you don't speak NASCAR, here's the translation. The charter is basically a team ownership slot. The golden ticket that guarantees a spot every race, a cut of the money. Before this case, NASCAR would give charters and take them back or change the terms. After Jordan's legal pressure, those charters were locked in forever, giving teams real and stable ownership for the first time. So, Jordan and Front Row Motorsports took NASCAR to court, refusing to sign the 2024 charter agreement, calling it take it or leave it deal. Leaves teams vulnerable. Oh, okay. And Jordan felt he was the only one powerful enough to challenge the league. He did, and he won. That's pretty crazy. All right, so the Diddy videographer, supposedly there was like a backup videographer that had access to the documentary, and they sold it. That's what we're seeing here. 50 Cent vows to do a part 2. He also confirmed that he consulted Cassie ahead of the Netflix documentary. It was important. Had conversations with her and her husband, separate and individual communication. When you hear things multiple times from different people, it rings true. And then, Diddy obviously says it's a shameful hit piece. Okay. I also saw something where Diddy posted, he says, I got the tapes, alluding to a part 2. And also, I think he's taunting the director. I mean, the guy the original director of the tapes, because he's saying, somebody stole my tapes. I don't know. This is going to be a long, drawn-out thing. Australia passed a law yesterday that no child under 16 can have social media account. The day it passed, it deleted every single child account across multiple social media apps. All they're going to do is sign up as an 18-year-old. Like, it's not going to stop anything. You know what? Some of these countries now work like a Gestapo, though. They'll come into your house and arrest you if your child has an account. Like that. That's how Australia, I think the UK is operating like that now. It's like if you say something nasty on social media, they'll arrest you. That's crazy. Not enough people are talking about that either. It's very weird. But look it up online. Like people just, if you diss somebody online, they come and arrest you, investigate you. Some people are getting 6 months in jail. I know Trap Lord Ross. Maybe that's why he's not over there so much anymore. You see him over here. They're doing 2-for-1s for Young Thug concerts. That's not good. Struggling. Let's see. Finesse 2 times. I'll play his thing in the next one because that's kind of long. He addresses white allegations, if you know what I'm saying. That powder. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Peace.